fellow collectors, Mark here, and today we're in Peoria, Illinois at the Quadcon Peoria, which is here in the Peoria Civic Center. So there's a very large space for you to take in all kinds of good stuff. Now this is a comic, toy, and card show, and they do have a lot of comic books when you're here. Like, that's probably the biggest thing I'm going to tell you. You can get comic books, and comic books galore, whether they're newer ones, or if you want to get things that are like graded, or you want to get things that are older issues and stuff. They have a good collection of that. Toys wise, you got multiple booths here, like lots of booths that'll have Star Wars, G.I. Joe, He-Man, Transformers. I saw Rambo. I mean, there's all kinds of the vintage kind of toys and stuff like that you can have from the 80s and 90s and 70s. You have that here, but let's go look around so you can see an idea what's here. But of course, there's going to be the usual new stuff too, like the Funko Pops. $15 ticket. It's not an early entry thing. It's just 15 bucks to get in. I'm going to be expecting a lot. Otherwise, I don't know if I'm going to come back to another Quadcon. So quite a bit of G.I. Joe classifieds. They actually have the newest ones here. The newest Outlay with a blowtorch. He already has his Rattler. I don't even have my Rattler yet. They got one out here for you. We got some other of them. He's got a nice little collection here of the G.I. Joe classifieds ones, but not the Eel or the Crimson Guard that I needed. But I think we can get something. Hey, we got Smurfs and Captain Planet. Nice little throwbacks there. And there's some fun stuff as well. I saw Count Chocula over there and Munster's dad, so some fun stuff here. But also, I want to tell you, there are a lot of video games here too, vintage games from PlayStation with Game Boy Advance, all kinds of stuff. So you're going around, you do have a lot of options when you are here. Of course, I get to see my buddy Tony from Central Illinois Toys. He's got some good stuff here. I might pick up some Joes later from him because he's got some new Mission Brazil peoples, and I still need Claymore, so gotta look for that. I've got Kurt Angle if you want to get some signatures here, so that's kind of cool. So the stormy weather outside has really slowed down the crowd, so it's not as busy as the other ones I've gone to. But lots of cards, lots of toys, lots of comics here, so a lot of other stuff, because you can get other little things too, like the backpacks and stuff. So so far it's been nice to go through. Saw some of my buddies, so it's been nice to say hi to some of my old friends at the conferences, or the convention, so that's cool. Plenty of Funko Pops if you're looking for them. They also have a nice little artist row, so you have a lot of artists either have their own comic books or they have their own artwork that they're selling, which is kind of a cool thing. So if you want to help out support local artists, you can do that too. And some pretty cool stuff. So I did pick up my X-Force Archangel. My buddy Tony, I had to help out my buddy Tony here from Central Illinois Toys. So we had a nice chat. We were talking about stuff, so picked that up. But lots of really nice stuff here, whether you're looking for like wrestling, lots of wrestling figures. Obviously, Kurt Angle's here, so you can see him and you can get into some of his toys when you're here. But lots of other stuff. Godzilla things out there too. I mean, there's lots of really fun stuff when you're here. That's why I like the Quadcon. So they have a nice mix of stuff, so you can get toys, you can get lots of comics, all kinds of other stuff. But I will say Quadcon, really good for comics. That's probably going to be I would say that is the highlight of their shows. So if you're looking for it, go for that. Here right before it opens, and the weather outside is horrible, so I'm going to guess it might impact people visiting today, but yeah, just not good. Now, if you do get hungry when you are here, they do have concessions actually in the area, so you can actually relax for a bit and go back and see some more stuff, or you want to see the artists or other things. So I thought that was kind of cool. Also, there's bathrooms inside. You don't have to go outside. But if you do want to leave, they do give you a stamp on there, so you can go back and drop some stuff out of your car and come back. So there is that. I will say this one had a lot less information and helpfulness when you're trying to get in, because you do have to get your tickets beforehand, so you gotta go to one of the box offices. But like the box office where you go in is actually not open, so you gotta get the right tickets for it. But I guess if you're from Peoria, you know that. But if you're not from Peoria, you don't know that, because I've been to some of the other Quadcons, you just pay at the door. But not this one, so wait in line, and now I gotta go find where it is, and it's not where it is, so organization doesn't seem to be as good at this one as at the other ones I've gone to. Now, if you've gone to some other Quadcon conventions, there's a lot of the similar, dealers here and vendors here, as you've seen in Springfield and other places. So you will see a lot of repetition here things. So I'm not spending as much time here as when I was like one of the first couple I went to. But what was nice is even though vendors that come often, they did kind of switch up some of their stuff. So it wasn't the exact same. So I thought that was pretty cool. Like Tony had Archangel here, so I could grab this, but a lot of other things here. So overall, a nice little experience. 15 bucks to get in, but you know what? I had a nice time when I was here. Kurt Angle's huge long line, so I'm not going to get his autograph this time, but lots of really fun stuff here. But what are some other conventions you think we should go to? Because I know Chicago Toy Show has them all the time. St. Louis has their Toy Man shows. So there's a lot of different places I want to kind of check out, but which are the ones you want to see and get some like up close video on to see if it's worth for you to go to? Let me know in the comments below. We can visit out more stores and more conventions, and I wish you all the best. And also, we did not get any luck with our classified this time. For those of you following our completing classified, I did find quite a few of the things, and there was a lot of classified here, but there was not the retro carded Crimson Guard. They had the normal one. I'm like, no, not the one I want. And then they had the retro carded Eel, and I need the classified Eel, and they didn't have that, but oh well. It was still a fun time when I'm here. And I want to visit actually some of the other stores here in Peoria while I'm here to have some more fun and maybe find some more stuff. Bye.